Hey y'all, welcome back to Not Quite Homesteading. I'm doing a quick intro to this video today because I did lose the intro footage, but I wanted to go ahead and share this quick garden harvest with you. So thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're new, welcome. Let's jump right in. All right, so we have some Thai peppers that are ready that I'm just gonna pull really quickly. And it's pretty chilly out here. I don't really have a ton of time because my memory card only has a few minutes on it. I have orange clementine tomatoes that are ready for picking. How beautiful is that? Looks like my plant is like ready to succumb to the weather. We have some early girls that are nice and big and that are starting to turn, as well as some margloves that seem to be sizing up pretty okay. Same with the San Marzanos. We got one that has a hole eaten to it that I need to pull out of there. I'm surprised that the cherry tomatoes haven't started turning. Oh, I have aroma that fell onto the soil. That's kind of sucky. I'm gonna pull this one as well. And I initially started these romas to do sauce with, but I just don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to really get all of the fruit to ripen to get sauce. And what I was attempting to do really was try to make the sauce from fresh tomatoes. These are more aromas that are looking a little terrible over here, but I don't think the plants have the time that they need in order to do that. And I have plenty of fresh tomatoes that are frozen, so I don't want to freeze anymore, so I've just been using these fresh. And then these are our green beans, which I'm gonna have to go through and kind of rummage here to get in between. I've definitely missed quite a few. I think this will be fine, but that one is definitely a little bit bigger than what I've been picking. And anything that is in the dirt, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull regardless of size. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick these, and then I'll show you guys how many green beans we get towards the end. Hopefully nothing comes out of the blue to attack me for picking my own fruits, because that seems to be a thing. All right, y'all, so these are the green beans that we got. That actually is a pretty good amount. This is probably the best green bean harvest that I've ever had, and I am happy about it. So I hope that my green beans keep producing as long as they can. Oh, I found another one that I missed. Another two. I hope they produce as long as they can, because it's nice to have fresh green beans and they are so good. So that is that for the green beans. I'm going to pull some of these radishes because I feel like they're overdue for pulling. Oh wow, way overdue for pulling. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna want to eat either of these, but we'll see, I guess. Misshapen and way overdue. Just gonna pull a few of the larger ones. So this is how they should look. I told y'all, I think in a video before this, that I'm like funny with radishes, because usually in order for the radish to last, you have to keep the leaves on. But for me, radishes get eaten so badly that I prefer to take the leaves off right then and there. So that doesn't make for good long-term storage. So I try not to harvest them unless I'm actually going to use them. This lettuce is getting up to a place where I can pick it too, so that's pretty nice. I'll probably come out and grab some of those in the next day or so. just to try them out. This was the only one that germinated from this variety, but you guys can see I have like more red romaine, which has been doing really well in my garden. This is escarole. And then down here, so these actually did end up being winter density romaine, and these lettuce are so good. I really like these, so I'm glad that 3 of the plants came up, because these will survive all winter long. And then of course my heading lettuces over there are doing quite well, and I keep seeing beans that I missed. Sometimes it is hard to see in between all of the stuff that these beans have going on. Whew. So I don't want to miss any and make the plants go to seed. And I've harvested ones that look like this too, because it's clear that something is going on with the way it's forming. So I don't think that'll be a viable bean. Same with this one. So I don't know what's happening with this plant. And maybe that's just how they start out. I don't know. I haven't paid enough attention to it. That is everything I'm harvesting today, y'all. I'm gonna go in the house because it is cold out here, but I will probably come back out here in a little bit once things warm up, because we have our garlic now and I need to get it planted. I also need to get my onions planted because I'm going to be leaving in a couple of weeks, so I said I was going to grab this radish too. So we got some invaders here, so I'm going to need to get on this for sure, because they're eating the radish greens, the icicle radishes. But we're leaving in a couple of weeks, and I do want to make sure those things are planted before we go. So I appreciate y'all for spending a little bit of time with me in the garden this morning. I just wanted to get out here and do a quick harvest. Don't forget to check the affiliate links in the description box. I list all of my favorite gardening things down there, as well as things I'm using almost every day in the garden. Let's keep learning, sewing, and growing together, friends, until our next garden update. Bye.